We're about to get underway under the lights here of Franklin Field. And a battle for it. Still a loose ground ball. And after the battle, it's won by Dartmouth. Pulled away by Brendan Ventarola, and the big green stripped right away. Davis Provost with it for Penn.
Yeah, good job by Penn. Everybody got a touch. They got the ball around once or twice, kind of get those early game jitters out. And a good, strong possession.
Patterson looking to dish. Comes up top for Hoffman. Has a short on him. Hoffman gets the outside and a save made.
Obviously different personnel, but he brings the same scheme, ball movement, and team offense.
Ethan Till took a tumble and scrambles well to recover. Good job by Skane. Now up top, open shot and a score. Emmett Paradine left all alone, and he finds the back of the net to strike first for Dartmouth. It's 1-0 Big Green.
Yeah, Paradine, a junior midi. Great overhand step-down shot. Let's look at the replay here. I think Penn slid a little early. They thought their guy was beat. Skane went over without a second slide. Just high heat. Yeah, if Hoffman's going to get a short stick most of the night with his speed, he at the very least has to create offense, try to beat his man, draw a slide, and move it.
It's Harrison Keith marking him. Also plays football at Dartmouth. As a defensive back and special teamer. Provost dives inside, is shut down, but gets his own rebound. Here's Patterson.
Great save by Morrell.
Penn's gotten several good looks. Morrell has been equal to the task so far. Hoffman distributes. Good find by Hoffman, and Davis Provost pays it off to even the game at 1. His 10th of the year evens the score.
Yeah, just a great job by Leo. He draws the double team, but he drags him out a little bit, surveys the field, and hit Provost backside. You'll see him get the pole come to him. No backside slide.
Grayson McClements with it behind the cage. Freshman looks to distribute. Here's Skane on the attack. Skane, face dodge, looking for space, and draws a flag. Penn extra man unit going to get an opportunity here early on. Back behind the cage to Walsh. Rubin dodges, shoots, and bounces it wide.
Nice little hitch move by Rubin. He's obviously their lefty gun up top. Guy can shoot the ball.
Penn 7 of 22 this season on extra man chances. A shot inside by Walsh, and he scores. Tynan Walsh's first of the season comes at a great time to put Penn in front 2-1 on the extra man goal.
Exactly what we talked about, Joe. Instant offense. He comes in. A little bit of a hitch move here where the defense doesn't pick him up. He keeps coming, fakes low, shoots high, gets it past Morrell. What a juice goal that was. You know the flag's down. Get your guys on. You got a 60-second shot clock to work with now. Try to get a good shot. No matter what, you're getting the ball back.
Now Dartmouth lets it fly up top and a score. Tyler Julin, his 8th of the season, the first year striking to even back up at 2, and now we'll see if the flags get wiped out.
Yeah, big goal by Julin as a freshman. Think it's still March. I mean, he's probably, really feeling a little bit nervous coming in the game. He didn't look nervous coming across. High heat.
Power trying to get by Lavelle. Dishes, and a low save made by Carroll. That was McGill, a dangerous goal scorer, letting it fly low.
I think he's harder to keep up with. The defender here is on his heels. Hoffman knows which way he's going. With the cleats these days on the turf, I think he gets better.
Dives in. Finds a shot and a score. Luke Denola, the senior from Summit, nets his first of the year to go with his 3 assists. And it's Penn back in front 3-2.
A kid like Denola comes in, and these are just bonus goals from guys that are a little bit lower on the stat sheet. Leo Hoffman moves it through X. Denola takes the extra step up the field to increase his angle.
You want to have confidence that you're taking down those top-tier teams.
Yeah, I think Coach Murph taking that trip down to Carolina for Carolina and Duke
Man, what a curl through and a score by Power. Thomas Power must have hurt us. His 17th goal of the year evens it at 3.
Yeah, if you're Coach Akita, I mean, he preaches discipline, and this has been one of the best defenses in the country for years, but you just can't have these sloppy penalties.
Big hit delivered, ball on the ground, trying to come up with it. Dartmouth does to back up and continue this with flag down. Alex Jesse.
He's got him hung up behind now, so he can just be a free feeder or choose a side.
Lost his footing, one-handed one up top. A shot bounced and fought off by Carroll. Rebound not out of danger quite yet. Lavelle gets to it. .40 seconds left in the period. Back to even strength. Shot. Score! Going low for his second of the game. Paradine strikes again. And the big green back in front.
Yeah, Paradine, the junior, we talked about him earlier. He just sweeps across the front here, 6-on-6, and keeps coming. Really nice shot, high to low, low right hand off stick on Carroll.
Patterson finds Skane. 6 to shoot for Skane. From distance, bouncer, that one blocked. Physical play for Penn again, battling for this ground ball. And Dartmouth comes away with it. Nicely done by Jesse Phelan. With it in his stick now.
Provost with a short stick.
Lets it rip, and he scores! Top cheddar for Davis Provost from a mile away as well. His second of the game.
Yeah, the sophomore from Calvert Hall. Again, we talked about him. Coach Murphy said he had a great week of practice with Lucchese out. It was his chance to step up with 2 goals in the first half. Nice little high-to-high rip in that corner. That was perfect.
Penn has won 10 in a row against Dartmouth. 15 out of the last 17. Hoffman gets a step. Jump shot saved up top by Morrell. Keeping this one moving. Flag is down again. Another penalty coming up on Penn. Power on the move.
Again, I didn't see it, Joe. I don't know if there was interference inside. But Penn keeps putting himself at a disadvantage. Another free possession here for Dartmouth.
Now a shot in tight was blocked before it reached.
I'm dead.
Power. Now back behind the net. Winds continue to whip here at Franklin Field. And the shot up top for the score. It's Paradine again. Send in the hats.
That was great recognition by the Dartmouth offense. They saw Paradine had a short stick. He didn't necessarily need to beat his man. He just wanted to get him on his back. He got to about 5 yards out and 5 yards up to a spot he was comfortable. Just kept coming, and a great shot.
Dartmouth so far to the outside offensively. Shot from distance, and Carroll saw the bounce shot. Fast break the other way.
Really good defense there by Penn. They did not chase sticks. They were fundamental.
Bounce shot just missed from McMullen, and a flag is down as well. I mentioned Travis Smith, number 18, the other extra man specialist. Walsh has already scored on the extra man. Walsh to the wing, a shot and a score! Davis Provost, dueling hat tricks here at Franklin Field, and we're back to even at 5.
Yeah, Provost, I give credit here to Tynan Walsh. He draws the defenseman with a little bit of a shoulder fake, allows Provost to step down. You'll see him draw a man here, bring it, And just a great shot by Provost.
Skane had to make a tough catch. Back up top, Provost lets it rip, and this time Morrell sees it high side and grabs it.
Yep, there was that stick side high shot you were talking about.
2:21 left here in the half. Hoffman beats one. This is the most aggressive that Hoffman has looked this season.
Yeah, I'd still like to see him shoot. Hey.
There you go. Ask for it and you get it. Leo Hoffman with the goal.
There we go.
Third of the year.
Yeah, he's just so explosive, and when he gets these short sticks, I know he's an unselfish player, and we talked about that hockey assist mentality early on, but when he gets within 7 or 8 yards beating his guy, I love to see this high to low shot on Morrell. Hopefully this can get Leo Hoffman going, a little bit more in the stat sheet.
Smith, who's been quiet offensively as well. So both teams have key pieces to unlock as this game continues. Yep. Hoffman.
Here's Leo again with the shorty.
Dumps it off for Skane. Feeds inside. Good dish. A save in tight by Morrell.
Yeah, good pass. The high fake to high shot. Mike Murphy, for the past 12 to 15 years, he uses two-way middies when many other teams have gone to specialists. And Skane's that exact type player.
Now a battle, a wraparound score. Beauty for Power, his second of the game. And we're back to square at 6.
Yeah, I think anytime Power doesn't see Brendan Lavelle on him in his mind, I think he has the green light. And the way that Dartmouth drew a slide there and moved the ball, he got a switch. Takes 2 steps, turns a corner. Beautiful goal. A lot of these goalies play off of that momentum.
He has 7. Emmett Carroll on the other side has 4. Skane trying to roll away from pressure into a double team. Rubin maybe should have kept that one moving. A shot from Skane, saved again by Morrell.
Both these teams love the pick game. They love picking for a short stick against the pole.
Hoffman to the outside. Dishes. Just missed again. Now crease violation called. Being marked by Skane now. Low shot, and it stayed out mercifully.
Shout out to Neil Hartman, man. He'll do that.
Dish inside. Rubin has it knocked away. Great check. And a spin away by Gogan. Really good stuff by the pole for Dartmouth.
Yeah, good ground ball by Grogan.
Now a long shot bounced in it. Just got saved. Griffin O'Neill was thinking pole goal at the end of that.
These guys are scrapping.
Mentioned ground balls, a big advantage for Dartmouth over opponents this season.
He is a beast.
This is Dante Verdaro, the freshman long pole for Penn.
If I have an internship, I don't know if I could do both.
Feed inside, physical play again, great body check, and Penn comes away with the steal.
It's such a luxury when you have a second unit you can trust. Even if they get 4 or 5 runs a game, it's just such an advantage to your one line.
Good idea to try to find Smith in front. Quick stick goal was saved by Morrell. Out of bounds. Penn ball. Three and a half left here in the quarter. 30 seconds to shoot for Penn. Smith dodges, shoots, and it's saved. Outlet pass picked up. Here comes Dartmouth on the run. Low shot was checked. And a good dive once again. Doesn't get any better than that for Carroll. Backing up. We're going to Now turn our attention to the Penn side of the field offensively. Tie game at 6, just as we ended the first half. Davis Provost, a shot and a save made once again by Morrell. Mason Morrell, the senior, having himself another great night. Dartmouth, good movement across the formation. A shot, another save made in tight by Carroll, and he comes up with the ball as well. Yeah, both of these goalies have really been active. You talked about momentum-based goalies getting saves. They're really starting to rack up here. Pass misconnects from Denola, and now a breakout for Dartmouth. Good knock. And a big hit from behind. That's going to draw a flag. Nate Davis going to work behind the cage. Power. Feed across the formation, a shot. Carroll sees it right in his chest. And now this is Ben Beecham. Tie game at 6. Dartmouth looking for the win in their Ivy League opener. Penn looking to move to 2-0 in conference.
Great save by Morrell. One-on-one, point blank.
Pass gets knocked. Look out here. Denola was in the area, and a good pickup there for Dartmouth.
Yes, Gaines been quiet tonight. He's playing a lot of defense too, but these are the short stick matchups he needs.
Provost out-dueled on that pickup. Ground ball once again won by Dartmouth. This is Walsh, number 60 in white. A goal and an assist.
Something tells me Walsh will be on the move here.
He's well away right now. Has his pass knocked. 10 seconds left on the EMO. Walsh lets it fly through traffic, and Morrell saw it all the way. Not necessarily because it was Walsh, but not an incredible shot there for Penn at the end of that.
Not the best shot, but here comes that ride again. Relentless.
41 seconds to shoot for Penn. Dartmouth has been so stout defensively as well, limiting a Penn attack.
Yeah, Morrell with 13 saves now.
Shot and a score! Just inside the pipe, and it's Smith finally breaking through and taking the lead for Penn.
We knew it was a matter of time for Ben Smith. We highlighted him in the opening of the broadcast. I think that's his 6th or 7th shot of the game. Just a matter of time. Nice step down on the right wing. You'll see a great angle of it here. Just sneaks past Morrell off stick low.
Hoffman picks up a screen, finds Smith, bounces out of his stick again. Ground ball won by Penn. Patterson trying to shield it away. He does. And now the takeaway by Dartmouth.
Here we go.
Pass over the head. Battle for this ground ball as well. Dartmouth has space. Scooped up by Ben DiGiovanni. Another loose ball in the corner. Battle for this. Penn's going to come up with it. Skane with the groundie. Tough one for Dartmouth there. Looked like they caught a break and then they gave one back.
Yeah, a couple opportunities there by Dartmouth. And
Hugh Mullane can't field that one cleanly from Lavelle. So the Big Green get it back. Don't go anywhere just yet. 3:19 left in regulation.
Does this actually go live anywhere besides the school or for real? Hey, I made the
Navab
leagues. Dishes
to Jesse. Jesse, good hesitation move. A shot and a score! There he is! Colin McGill gets loose for a monster goal to tie the game at 7 for number 7.
We've been talking about it all night, Joe. It was a matter of time. When this guy has 105 career goals, you can't keep him down in an Ivy League battle. Sees the double team, flashes to his spot, on the move, high to high. Now Kerwin does have a timeout. I don't think he needs to use it yet, but if one of his guys gets in trouble, don't be surprised.
Stahl shoots low and scores!
Wow.
Dartmouth back in front with 1:47 to go. William Stahl is 5th of the year, and the Big Green back-to-back goals.
Wow. For Stahl to just take that right up the left side, go low on Carroll. You'll see a replay here, right to left split. He keeps coming. Nice high bounce shot. Carroll didn't see it coming. Big time goal. Here's Provost.
Provost with a hat trick. Quiet second half. To Skane. Up top for Hoffman.
With a shorty.
Blazing speed for Hoffman. Back to his right. Rubin lets it rip, and he scores!
Wow.
Cam Rubin ties the game at 8.
Similar to McGill, it was a matter of time with Rubin, just like Smith. Leo Hoffman, right to left split dodge, draws the double. And I think it's his 3rd assist of the night, Joe. Really nice feed to Rubin here. You'll see, throws back. Rubin steps into it. High to high on Morrell.
Skane
with a shorty.
Dumps it off. Rubin, a rip! It's blocked. 10 seconds left. And it's Dartmouth ball. Penn got the look that they wanted. That's the guy that you want on the trigger, Cam Rubin. But now Dartmouth, 2 seconds and 1 all the way down and past the cage. Partner, we're headed for bonus lacrosse. They haven't beaten Penn here since 2005. 20 years ago was the last time that Dartmouth was able to down Penn in Philly. Will it happen here tonight? Dartmouth trying to come up with the face-off win. They're not able to do so. McMullen, honorable mention All-American in the preseason, lost the ball. It's on the ground. But a timeout called by Penn before the ball came out. The timeout of all timeouts for Mike Murphy. Griffin Skane runs into the double. Pivots away from it. This is looking good for Penn if they can capitalize.
Dartmouth is a little out of sorts there. It looks like they've recovered.
Now a shot from Rubin, bounced it past the pipe. Rubin tracks it down with some spin off the turf. Hoffman in close quarters. Low delivery to Smith. Hoffman, Skane, and that one just missed.
Man, was he wide open.
Good dish from Rubin.
Turbo here, under 5. Got to go.
Provost lets it rip, and that one looked like it squeaked through. Ground ball, battle for it, and it's saved. Out of bounds, Dartmouth ball. Good battle, both teams.
Little set play inside there. Smart decision there by 22.
Alex Jesse, the freshman, being watched by Pacheco. 15 to shoot. Jesse shoots and scores!
Wow.
Dartmouth downs Penn at Franklin Field.